Do you think you can recognize all 30 of these classic cars from the 1950s just by their images? Put your knowledge to the test and find out how many you can name. Can you name this classic car from the 1950s? A. 1956 Rambler Ambassador. B. 1956 Mercury Montclair. C. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. D. 1952 Kaiser Manhattan. It's the 1956 Rambler Ambassador. Do you recognize this car? A. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. B. 1958 Plymouth Fury. C. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. D. 1955 Packard Patrician. Yes, that's a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Can you name this classic car from the 1950s? A. What's your answer? A. 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. B. 1956 Rambler Ambassador. C. 1958 Ford Fairlane. D. 1953 Corvette C1. The answer is 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. Guess this car. A. 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. B. 1959 Rambler American. C. 1953 Buick Skylark. D. 1958 Ford Fairlane. That's a 1953 Buick Skylark. Which car is this? A. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. B. 1953 Buick Skylark. C. 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk. D. 1954 Hudson Hornet. Yes, it's a 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk. How about this one? A. 1958 Ford Fairlane. B. 1952 Jaguar XK120. C. 1957 Thunderbird. D. 1955 Pontiac Chieftain. It's a 1958 Ford Fairlane. Can you identify this car? A. 1953 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. B. 1950 Chevrolet Styleline Deluxe. C. 1954 Nash Ambassador. D. 1953 Studebaker Commander. Yes, that's the 1953 Studebaker Commander. Do you know this one? A. 1959 Cadillac Series 62. B. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. C. 1954 Chrysler New Yorker. D. 1954 Nash Ambassador. The answer is 1959 Cadillac Series 62. Check out this classic car from the 1950s. A. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. B. 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk. C. 1959 Rambler American. D. 1953 Studebaker Commander. That's a 1959 Rambler American. Identify this car. A. 1953 Corvette C1. B. 1958 Ford Fairlane. C. 1957 Dodge Royal. D. 1955 Chevrolet Nomad. Yes, it's a 1953 Corvette C1. You're doing great. Get ready, because the next challenges will be even tougher. Can you name this car? A. 1958 Plymouth Fury. B. 1958 Chrysler 300D. C. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. D. 1955 Packard Patrician. It's a 1955 Packard Patrician. Guess this classic car from the 1950s? A. 1955 Pontiac Chieftain. B. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. C. 1959 Cadillac Series 62. D. 1956 Mercury Montclair. Yes, that's a 1958 Ford Thunderbird. What about this one? A. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. B. 1955 Ford Mustang. C. 1959 Rambler American. D. 1956 Buick Roadmaster. The answer is 1955 Ford Mustang. Can you name this classic car from the 1950s? A. 1952 Jaguar XK120. B. 1955 Packard Patrician. C. 1954 Hudson Hornet. D. 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. That's a 1952 Jaguar XK120. Do you recognize this car? A. 1953 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. B. 1950 Chevrolet Style Line Deluxe. C. 1952 Kaiser Manhattan. D. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Yes, it's a 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. What's your answer? A. 1957 Thunderbird. B. 1957 Lincoln Continental. C. 1958 Chrysler 300D. D. 1957 Dodge Royal. It's a 1958 Chrysler 300D. Guess this car. A. 1957 Lincoln Continental. B. 1953 Studebaker Commander. C. 1954 Hudson Hornet. D. 1956 Buick Roadmaster. Yes, that's the 1954 Hudson Hornet. Which car is this? A. 1956 Buick Roadmaster. B. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. C. 1959 Cadillac Series 62. E. 1957 Lincoln Continental. The answer is 1957 Lincoln Continental. How about this one? A. 1956 Buick Roadmaster. B. 1955 Packard Patrician. C. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. D. The 1955 Pontiac Chieftain. That's a 1956 Buick Roadmaster. Can you identify this car? A. 1958 Plymouth Fury. B. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. C. 1950 Chevrolet Styleline Deluxe. D. 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk. Yes, it's a 1958 Plymouth Fury. Have you ever ridden in a classic car? Let us know in the comments. Do you know this one? A. 1954 Nash Ambassador. B. 1952 Kaiser Manhattan. C. 1955 Chevrolet Nomad. D. The 1955 Pontiac Chieftain. It's a 1955 Pontiac Chieftain. Check out this classic car from the 1950s. A. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. B. 1954 Hudson Hornet. C. 1953 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. D. 1956 Mercury Montclair. Yes, that's 1953 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. Identify this car. A. 1956 Mercury Montclair. B. 1953 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. C. 1953 Buick Skylark. D. 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk. The answer is 1956 Mercury Montclair. Can you name this car? A. 1954 Chrysler New Yorker. B. 1952 Jaguar XK 120. C. 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. D. 1955 Packard Patrician. That's a 1954 Chrysler New Yorker. Guess this classic car from the 1950s? A. 1954 Hudson Hornet. B. 1950 Chevrolet Style Line Deluxe. C. 1957 Dodge Royal. D. 1959 Cadillac Series 62. Yes, it's a 1957 Dodge Royal. Just 5 questions to go. Stay sharp. What about this one? A. 1958 Chrysler 300D. B. 1956 Mercury Montclair. C. 1955 Chevrolet Nomad. D. 1953 Studebaker Commander. It's a 1955 Chevrolet Nomad. Can you name this classic car from the 1950s? A. 1957 Lincoln Continental. B. 1955 Pontiac Chieftain. C. 1955 Chevrolet Nomad. D. 1954 Nash Ambassador. Yes, that's the 1954 Nash Ambassador. Do you recognize this car? A. 1953 Corvette C1. B. 1952 Kaiser Manhattan. C. 1950 Chevrolet Style Line Deluxe. D. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. The answer is 1950 Chevrolet Style Line Deluxe. What's your answer? A. 1952 Kaiser Manhattan. B. 1958 Plymouth Fury. C. 1958 Ford Fairlane. D. 1957 Dodge Royal. That's the 1952 Kaiser Manhattan. Which car is this? A. 1953 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. B. 1956 Buick Roadmaster. C. 1959 Rambler American. D. 1957 Thunderbird. Yes, it's a 1957 Thunderbird. Thanks for playing. How many did you guess correctly? Was it tough? If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit subscribe for more fun quizzes. See you next time.